Hello, Capricorn. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot. We will be doing your reading for the first half of March. I've meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled. Let's get into your reading, my dear ones. And during meditation, Spirit showed me the little flag that you stake into the hole during golf. That it's like a marker, right? So it's the flag marker. And they showed me an arrow, but the arrow was facing both ways. Let's see. I want to show this to you. It looks like it was like this, right? It was like that. So it was going back and forth, and it just felt very wishy-washy. So it feels like you want to stake a claim or in something, or there is a sense of you maybe marking your territory, maybe just marking a point of, okay, this is where we're at. No more wishy-washy. Like, let's get to the point. You know what I mean? That's what I got. I don't know what this pertains to. I want this card. Oh, it went away. Okay. This was these didn't pop out. These I had to go get, right? These flopped out. All right. And I'll tell you what that means here in just a second. Let me get into the energies here. We have the Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups. Oh, the Queen of Swords did come out. The rest I had to pull out. And I didn't have to. I was called to, I should say. Ace of Cups, 10 of Wands, the Devil, Hangman, the World, 7 of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, you know something. It's like you're waiting around for these grapes to become wine. You're waiting for them to mature. And you're like, how much longer do I need to wait? So what I meant by these, by the way, this could be you gaining knowledge and I'll get to these in just a second. Did I tell you what your cards? Yes, I did. This is either you gaining knowledge of somebody that's incredibly the word horny came into my mind, so I'm laughing, but it's not what I wanted to say, but that came into my mind. So thank you, Spirit, for that. Okay. They're very like sharp. They're very like they are what's the word I want to use here? I feel like they're a manipulative energy. Okay. That I feel like you're gaining knowledge or wisdom, or you're understanding that this person is just kind of tagging you along, pulling you along. This can also just be somebody who is incredibly sharp tongue or very wise in a very strong sense. But with the wasp here, doesn't feel like they want to work with you. It's like they're constantly battling you in an area or in all areas, because I'm not only just drawn to the queen, but there's other wasps down here. So maybe they have like a group of people, or maybe this is just like their past that just kind of keeps coming up within this scenario. All right. Pulling out these cards, it's like you're trying to work. And by the way, this is your card. This is the devil card. So it's time for you to step. I mean, this is you being in your power, you showing up strong. I feel like you are really gaining a knowledge that whatever this is isn't right. Okay, whatever that looks like for you. It could be a partnership, but it could be whatever it is you have in your heart space, whatever that is at this particular moment or whenever you come across the video. So it feels like, because I pulled these cards out, it feels like it's like pulling teeth to get this person to, I feel like they show love in a certain sense, but they don't, I'm getting the word commitment here. They don't commit. It's like you're the one that is putting the time, the effort, the energy, and you're like, I'm asking for one thing. This is not a lot to ask for. Again, you're waiting for maturity. You're waiting for things to ripen. You're like, okay, let's go. And I feel like you're finally understanding that this is a bit of a toxic situation. But I feel like it took you a long time to understand that this is a toxic situation, that this is not good for you. Because again, it was like pulling teeth. Pulling these three cards out was like pulling, like I had to pull them out. And I didn't have to, I was called to. And then the rest came out. It feels like you need to take a bit of a break, um, some time away from this situation in order to get the clarity so that you're able to move forward in whatever this situation is. Yeah. You're wanting to build something long term with whatever this is. But it's so burdensome. You just want to collect your harvest. You're like, all right, let's just do it. And again, they're just like fighting you every step of the way. All right, can I have a card here for the devil, please? Yeah, they're not giving you like I think like they're giving you the bare minimum. And it feels like they are, and this could be a job, right? Like maybe they're just giving you minimum wage and you're like, dude, I'm giving you so much. Like I'm working at this. I'm doing everything you're asking me to do. I'm not asking for a lot. And they're like, well, this is all I'm able to give you. Okay. So it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a job. So take all the information that I'm giving you, all of the examples, and then funnel them through your life. Okay. Yeah. I feel like they make a lot of promises, but they give you very little in return. Now, I'm also getting that every time you think you're making some headway, it's like one step forward, two steps forward, like 5 steps backwards. And get a card for the hangman. Wow. What are the odds of that happening? The Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords, both in reverse. What are the odds of that happening? I'm telling you, somebody here is very immature, very immature, very cunning, manipulative. And remember, I said it's like going backwards. Here they are. They're both going this way. Remember, I said something about their history or their past or something down here with the Queen of Swords. Always running backwards. Always going backwards. Okay, so I'm getting an odd message here. I feel like they're thoughtful, but thoughtless at the same time. I don't know what that means. If you know what that means, give me an example so I know that I'm able to use that in a reading when an energy like that comes up, because I've got no example for that at all. And I have a card here for the world. I don't know. I got nothing, you guys. You just want balance. You just want balance. Just so you know, Four of Wands in reverse came at the bottom of the deck. This is a situation that, and you can do whatever it is you want, Capricorn. You have free will. But I feel like this is a situation that you should not allow to continue. That's assuming you're in this situation and you are unhappy and you're going through these energies, okay? Because you just want peace. You just want balance. You want things to be balanced. So, I mean, do you see what I'm saying? I should say here, thank you, Spirit. I thought this was the Queen and King of Swords, and it wasn't. It was a Queen and Knight of Swords. Either way, it's still pretty great that they both showed up, or rare that it shows up together. But it feels like you think they're your king, but really they're just a knight, right? They can't give you what you need. And one more. There it is. Oh, we have a few more. Excuse me. These two came out together, so I will take them together. We have the Ace of Cups, Judgment in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, Three of Cups, and Five of Cups. It feels like in your heart space, you know that somehow you're entangled with them, but this isn't right for you. This isn't right for you. There's a better path for you. It is time for your paths to diverge here, is what I'm getting, because it's the Two of Wands in reverse. Three of Cups and the Five of Cups together. Yeah. There's that. I'm getting a sense of gaslighting here where they may gaslight you. Like they make you happy, but then there's also a sense of disappointment as well. It's like, oh, I'm happy to be with someone, but I'm disappointed constantly. You know, that this energy. And look at the colors. Do you see how they kind of go together? The yellows and the purple. But I'm getting a very strong sense of gaslighting as well from these two cards together. And not you to them, them to you. And again, this doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It could be a friend. It could be a job. It could be, and when I mean a job in this particular situation, it could be like, oh, yeah, you're going to get that, you know, for sure. And then you don't, you know, and you're like, are you kidding me? And then you're disappointed. You know, you're all excited that they tell you, yes, you're going to get it. And then you're disappointed because you don't get it. Like, oh, yeah, something happened when they knew all along it was never going to freaking happen anyways. Which is crap. There you are again. The Devil, the Magician, and the Ten of Wands. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Wow. With the Wheel of Fortune. It's time. It's definitely time for you to ignore this apple. Like, no, I'm not going to be tempted by the apple. And I know that's not how the story goes, but in this particular case, how I'm seeing it, the snake, the devil, which is you, Capricorn, you're trying to avoid being tempted. And that's what this is asking you to do for advice. Try to avoid being tempted. It is time to create a new path. And it's time for you to move forward, gain your own bounty. Gain your own bounty, know your own self-worth, and go towards something that is far better. Even if that means being alone for a while or, you know, being jobless for a little bit, right? Go towards another job that you're not being treated this way. And I feel like you're going to have so much more joy by leaving this situation. It's time for you to, look, we have tens and tens. It's time for you to move forward from this situation. Okay? I hate to leave it like this, but that's what I have. No, they want another card from. Okay, one more card to close it out. They don't want all of these. They just want this one. Do what's right for you, period. End of story. Do what's right for you. Get the clarity that you need. Do what's right for you. Enough of this bullshit. Oh yeah, well, they're giving me a little bit. And yeah, and no, do what's right for you. Stop the freaking games. There you go. All right, my beautiful Capricorns. I'm sorry that you're going through this situation. And I would love to give happy news all the time, but that's just not reality. All right. That's not how my channel works here. So I hope this did resonate. Until we meet again. Bye.